Hello, Toxic Chatterers. This is Naran.
And this is Adam.
And today we're chatting with Danielle Staub from one of the stars from Bravo's hit series, The Real Housewives of New Jersey. In addition to being a real housewife, Danielle is a busy single mother who's also an entrepreneur, launching a fitness and nutrition video. Her memoir, The Naked Truth, will be out later this month. Hi, Danielle. Welcome to Toxic Chatter.
Hi.
We're so
Good
thrilled.
Morning.
Good morning. We're so thrilled to have you here.
Now,
Me as well.
thank you. We get to see your daughters, Christine and Jillian, on the show. Yesterday was Mother's Day, so what did they have planned for you?
I get, traditionally every Mother's Day, I get my tea, which is Earl Grey with, I hope you're sitting, 5 Splenda and milk. Sorry, it's a big mug, and I like things sweet. It helps me to get my day started, and I had toast. Toast with grape jam and butter on it, and it's whole wheat toast, and that's what they make me. And then they try to talk me into eggs, but I can't chew that early in the morning. So the toast is a good start, and that's how we started our day. Then there's Mass, which is every Sunday. It's no different. Mother's Day is just another celebration to recognize the Blessed Virgin and Mother Mary. And then we go and we have something to eat, and we had some family time, and then we went to a friend of mine's house and her grandmother's house, and we sat and we chatted and had an extension of family time with the kids, and very relaxed, very chilled. I don't mean to disappoint people, but I'm just really a down-to-earth kind of girl when it comes to celebrating special holidays like that.
Oh, that sounds like a nice Mother's Day. Now, have your daughters been excited to be on the show?
You know, my daughters don't watch the show. They just live their life on it, and and we will and we allow that to happen. They know how things really go, so watching it sometimes and the editing really bothers them a little bit.
Sure.
So and then season 1 disturbed them greatly. So I decided unless we're doing something really special,
Sure.
it's not really their place to be watching it. And they're honor students, so they're studying at those hours. I mean, it's on at 10 p.m.
Okay.
So, yeah, and it's not appropriate for my 11, almost 12-year-old.
That's fair. So I'm curious to know, kind of going back to before the show was on, what was casting like? What was the casting process like for you?
Actually, it wasn't casting, per se. I was getting my hair colored.
Oh.
And I got handed, yeah, literally. It's so funny because I've done castings. I mean, I was an actress.
Right,
I was a
yes.
model, and yeah, I never was getting my hair colored and got casted for anything.
No.
So, I mean, it's just one of those things where you go, oh, that doesn't happen. It happened.
I need to
was
take a
literally
hint.
sitting with hair color on me, and I got handed a flyer that said, Jersey Girls, My Fabulous Life. I said, my life sucks. Take that.
Oh, no.
And literally, because it was 3 years ago, and my life was pretty poopy, you know.
What was so tough at that time?
It was tough because I was, I went through a 4-year divorce,
Yeah.
and so I was divorced at that point for just a year. It was very fresh, very open wound, and I didn't know how to be single still.
Yeah.
I think you don't know how to be single when you're with somebody for 16 years.
Yeah.
I don't think the world realizes I was with him for 16 years.
Sure.
And I didn't know what to do. And not only am I not good at being single when I knew how to be single, I'm not. I mean, I was engaged 19 times. Let's face it. You know, I'm not good at it. I wanted to be married, obviously. And just had to throw that in there, just saying. But then you add to the equation, I have 2 children. How do you date and have 2 kids?
Yeah.
I went online. I made a lot of mistakes dating online. I mean, it's not exactly dating when you're talking to somebody. That's not considered a date. But in my world, it was better than being away from my children. They were
Sure.
sleeping, and I chatted.
Sure.
Period. And you know what else happened.
Sure.
We're not going to get into
No,
that.
that's fine.
But see, it's really interesting that I ended up on the show because I refused to do it. 6 months later, I got asked again, and my kids and I watched. The only one that was on was the Orange County, and we
Right.
thought, wow, they're supporting single women, they're single moms, and this will be fun, girls. This is really what we need. And
Sure.
my kids were like really excited about it. Little did I know. Little did I know.
So, I mean, do you at all regret going on the show, or are you happy that you did it?
I am ecstatic.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to be able to really help people through not only my book, which is The Naked Truth, my memoir coming out May 25th.
Right. We're really excited to read that.
Thank you. I would love to sign a copy for y'all if you would have me come. I would really, go to Caroline at thedooronline.com and book me for a book signing there and get me. I will come. I would
That's
love
fantastic.
to, and I will read from my book for you as
We'd
well.
love to have you here at Yale. That would be wonderful.
Please. I would love that. Yale is
great.
actually one of the schools I would be looking for my daughter, Christine.
Well, we can chat about that, too.
Yeah, we definitely will. But it's really, to me, my story and my life, living it out loud and being able to do this, and Bravo giving me this opportunity. It was really painful the first season, but once I started my spiritual journey, which you're all going to go on with me, starting at episode 1.
Yeah, and we saw a little bit of that.
I'm still a little bit broken. I'm still a little bit broken, but you know what? I'm allowed to be positive and still defend myself now.
Sure.
I'm allowed to speak up. When you're abused the way I was abused, one of my foundations is domestic violence.
Sure.
But when you're abused, you feel like you don't deserve anything but bad treatment. And that was me in season 1, being just kind of like standing there going, what? What did I do? 25 years ago? That you're doing this in front of my children? I was in shock. Horror and shock. And I had every right to want to talk about what happened, but they didn't want to listen. So I got to write a book about it.
Well, that's probably the most straightforward way to kind of set the record straight, because TV certainly doesn't lend itself, edited by someone else, doesn't lend itself to truth telling necessarily.
Not really, but they have to cut it down,
sure.
A little bit.
Sure. Do you think the producers knew a lot about the history and kind of what role do you think the producers had in kind of the manipulating the storyline last season? It was just 6 episodes. It was pretty short.
Yeah, I think what they did is they saw these other cuckoo women, my castmates, take some interest, in digging up my past, because they really wanted me. They knew Jacqueline was telling me everything about their lives.
Sure.
Because Jacqueline couldn't stand Dina.
Right.
And knowing that, they were a little afraid that they needed something in their pocket. What they didn't expect to find is my past.
Sure.
Now, it was none of their business. Would I have brought it up eventually? Yeah, I had planned on doing so myself. It's not like I was hiding it from them, but I did not in any way, shape, or form expect them to feel they had the right to know anything about me at all. And in 10 minutes of knowing me, I have a lot of friends in my life that were there when this happened, and they're still there. They're still here. They're still in my life. Didn't change how they feel about me, but nobody that comes into your life, except for now, of course, because I'm on television, deserves to know. I'm talking about people in general. Don't feel that everyone needs to know everything about you right out of the gate.
Sure.
That takes time.
Right. Now,
that takes time.
Now, your cast is kind of, there's a lot of tension there, but have you had an opportunity to meet any of the housewives from the other locations? Are you friends with any of them?
All of them.
Andy?
Yeah.
Really?
All of them. I love them. I'm so accepted. I've actually been invited to come on their show. I think it's for ratings, but,
Ooh, which one?
Which one would you want to do?
Jill is a little, wanting me to move to New York, but I don't know how that would work with Andy. I don't think they want to lose me in Jersey, and wouldn't they, quite frankly, those women be like watching paint dry if they didn't have me to talk about it? Seriously. What
you
would
are
they
the
do
heartbeat of the
without
show.
me?
It's true.
They want to say anything you want to say about me, as long as they don't talk about my mothering skills, because I think that my children speak for those very loudly. I don't think that I have a problem with it. They're advertising for everything that I'm doing, everything. Sure. And it's great. I get to talk about me, they get to talk about me. Perfect.
Danielle, it looks like our time is up, but we want to thank you for chatting with us. Listener, you can watch the 2nd season of The Real Housewives of New Jersey on Monday nights at 10 p.m. on Bravo. Danielle, it really was a pleasure.
Thank you so much for being here with us.
Thank you so much, and we hope to meet you sometime in the near future.
Please invite me out.
Absolutely.
Caroline, I would love it.
Great.
I would love it.
Thank you.
Thank
Wonderful.
you, darling.
Thanks, Danielle.